Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with the Brandon Boyd Show, or should I say again, aloha from Hawaii. I'm still on vacation at the Grand Wailea Resort in Maui, and it's great to have you here this week. If you find this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. And if you are a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, and everything in between, then invite the subscribe button and the notification bell over to your house for a dinner party. However, once they arrive, let them know that dinner won't be ready for another 4 hours.
What was that?
I love that episode. It's called Dinner Party. It's part of The Office. I absolutely love it. Look it up. And I'm recovering from a massive sunburn that I was lucky enough to receive on my first day of vacation. And you know what? I even got sunburn on my lips. I didn't even know if it was possible to get sunburn on your lips, but I can tell you my scientific experiment proves that that is true. Now, if you're not familiar with the Weekly Pointers updates, here is how we roll. Essentially, we cover all the news that may have slipped through the cracks for you through the week related to the topics that I just mentioned earlier. And on one side of the screen, you'll see the topics that I will be covering. You'll also see a timer underneath letting you know how long I will be talking about each topic. And each one will be highlighted as we cover it. It couldn't be any easier. I say we get going. Let's go. Some really big news out of New York City, and this one impacts me personally because I'll be traveling there in the next couple of months. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio stated that if you wanted to go to a Broadway show, any indoor performances, indoor dining, or go to a gym, that you were going to have to show proof of vaccination. Now, I don't want to get into vaccine debates and all that. That is for other channels. We don't do that here. What I want to focus on is how it could impact you. So if you have any travel planned to New York, obviously it's going to impact those plans just a tad, depending on your current vaccination status. And I'll be going to New York City in the next couple of months. I'll let you know what all this looks like on video on the channel. But this could also expand to other cities in the future, and it's something to keep an eye on because it may not be isolated to just New York City. So if you have travel plans, make sure you know the restrictions or recommendations or guidelines for traveling to your specific area because it may not just end in New York City. Moving on to some news that could impact your travel status whether you're vaccinated or not. United Airlines put out a statement stating that they are going to mandate the vaccine for their employees, and if they don't take it, they risk losing their job. Again, I don't want to debate the moral arguments of all those kind of things. That's for other channels. So think about all the repercussions from this if 15 or 20% of people that work for United don't get the vaccination and lose their job. Let's just play worst case scenario. First of all, you're going to have a lot of canceled flights from United, so that's one thing. But you're also going to have a lot of people that had United flights booked that are now going to be flooding the market into all the other carriers. And talk about booking up quickly. Flights will book up quickly. It's going to cause more chaos. There's going to be a lot of fallout from this. In short, whether you're traveling with United or you're traveling with another carrier, make sure that you're aware of the situation with United because it is going to catch up with you and your flights as well. Now, staying with the airline industry, Spirit Airlines caused a lot of chaos over the last week as they canceled over a third of their flights. In one day, they canceled 277 flights. Now, Spirit Airlines does give good deals. You get good low rates. However, they don't have any interline agreements with other carriers currently. So when a Spirit flight is canceled, you're pretty much on your own and you're up a creek without a paddle. So again, you can save some money with Spirit when you're booking. However, it can be a huge headache when these flights get canceled. In fact, there were so many cancellations over the last week that there were reports of chaos. Somebody said there were riots, but I never saw actual footage of that. But it was bad enough to the point where Spirit Airlines asked their employees to remove their uniform, put their street clothes on, and walk out for fear of their own safety. Remember that last story I talked about airport chaos? See how it's coupling with this one, along with the people freaking out on the planes? A lot of stuff going on. Keep your eyes open if you have flights booked. Moving on to credit cards, both the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited have in-branch exclusive offers. So right now, if you go to the public-facing website, you'll see a sign-up offer of $200 cash back on both the Freedom Unlimited and the Freedom Flex card after a spend of $500 in the first 3 months. And there are some additional points multipliers going on right now with both of those cards, and a video comparison of that will be down in the description below, so keep an eye out for that. However, if you go in branch and apply for the card, not only will you get those additional multipliers that are part of the sign-up offer right now, but instead of getting $200 cash back, you'll get $250. So hey, an extra $50 along with all the other bonuses that are going on right now. If you were ever thinking about getting the Freedom Unlimited or the Freedom Flex, now may be the time to do it. And if you want to get an extra $50 cash back or extra 5,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards, go into the branch and do it. Pretty easy money. And finally, you know I always like to end the Weekly Pointers update with a food note, and this week is no different. If you are a fan of Subway sandwiches, you will like this. Right now, there is a buy one, get one free foot-long sandwich from Subway using the code FREEFOOTLONG. And this is good through September the 3rd on online orders or orders within the app. Now, for those math majors out there, that means you get 2 feet of sandwich. You know, at one time, I actually used to eat 2 feet of sandwich from Subway at a time, and I convinced myself to do it because my thought was, hey, Subway's healthy, why not eat 2 feet of healthy food? Okay, eventually I figured it out. You don't want to do that all the time. What do you get at Subway? Could you eat 2 feet of Subway sandwiches, and are you going to use this offer? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. I look forward to seeing all of you back on the mainland very soon. And when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, you're going to get all the latest information on credit cards, points, miles, travel, foot-long sandwiches, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. I'll see you soon.